Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome to a new series called Project Highrise. This is a game recently released by the developers SomaSim, and it is kind of in the spirit of Sim Tower, if any of you played that back in the day, although it has a little bit more micromanagement to it, but it definitely has a lot of the same essence. So let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm doing the sandbox version, although there are several campaigns that you can do, but I figured I would do sandbox to kind of show you guys what it's like. So I've selected engineer for my difficulty, which is, I guess you could say, probably normal difficulty, not the easiest, but not too hard either, and the extra large map, and I decided to name the street after one of my favorite streets in Seattle, so let us begin. Alright, so first things first, one of the aspects of the game, you have these things called contracts, which here you can see it automatically gives you a contract to start with, and once we reach our daily rent goal of 1,000, then we will also get some reward money. Or maybe not for... Yeah, $500 on completion and 10 buzz, which I will explain to you later. So I'm going to take on a second contract since we get some money straight up front before we even take on the goal. So probably population of 50 is going to be the easiest for now, so I will grab that one. And first of all, what we need to do is we just start out with a construction office here. Obviously we need that so we can build more things, and I'm going to create a few floors, and in order to connect those floors you either need stairs or elevators, but even though elevators are more expensive, I like to put them in anyway because the tenants in your tower are likely to not use the stairs, so definitely putting in the elevators. And the reason I'm building up the floors... Oh, come on guys, get to work, you slackers. The reason I'm building up the floors right away is because I want my main floor to be my lobby, and then I'll have a couple floors of retail and restaurants, and then I'll put my offices up above, mostly because the restaurants and retail stores create smell and noises, and a lot of the tenants don't like that. So I'll put my low-class offices on this level. Alright, so over here we have something called buzz, which you'll generate from your retail stores and restaurants, and once you get enough buzz you can start putting out advertising campaigns, and they'll help you better your tower in certain ways for a short period of time. We also have a thing called prestige, which once we get more of that, then certain buildings will unlock to us, or rooms rather, will unlock to us, and it will just broaden our opportunities. Now, one slightly downside of this game is that this is currently the fastest speed we can go right now, which is just twice speed, and you can see it takes our construction workers quite a bit of time to just build some simple walls. So it won't be until the second day before we get some offices in. Alright, so we'll start off with just some small ones. Plop those in here. And for the beginning, you have insurance offices, which are really easy to take care of because all they have to have are electrical lines, and then they also want copy services, but it's not necessary to put down immediately. They won't move out right away. But without the electricity, they will move out pretty much immediately. So we have our box down here, and all we need to do is put in wiring closets up onto these floors here, and then run an electrical cable all the way through the office. You do have to get every single panel of the wall in the office. So now we can start bringing in our people, and I don't know why you would ever want to bring in the lower paying ones, so I like to choose the highest ones first because they all want the same stuff, so you might as well. Alright. Beginning of our offices. I'm going to expand out our floors a little bit more because I'd rather not have to build up quite as quickly. Okay, we don't need to know about that just yet. Because you could probably notice that the higher you build, the more expensive your floors cost. And at first, considering our revenue is actually in the hole, we don't want to overspend right away. Okay. I'm going to put in a small restaurant so that we can keep people a little bit more happy. Now, they also want an electrical line, so I'll toss that down real quick. And, let's see, lunch, okay, I think all of these only serve lunch. We're gonna do hot dogs or burgers. Well, the hot dogs pay more, so we'll go with the Philadelphia Hot Dog Grill. You will eventually unlock different types of restaurants that will serve breakfast and coffee and that sort of thing to give your tower a bit more of a variety and make your people happier. For the moment, let's finish filling up this floor with our insurance offices, Global Inc., and Pinnacle Insurance Company. There we go. Think it's about time to add another floor. Whoopsies, we don't have power. I'm going to pause that real quick because they'll get upset very fast. And I'll go ahead and throw a wiring closet in there too. And drag that across there because all of those offices are also going to want electricity. Okay. Phew, we don't want people moving out right away. If people do decide to move out, it can sometimes hurt your prestige, which I'm not sure if you can go below 0, but I don't want to find out right now. Alright, so what happens after you, like, put in all 5 of these insurance offices, you either have to wait some time before more people are interested in coming to your building, or you can pay $50 to attract some people, like put out some advertising for that. But we'll just stick in the accounting offices because they will pay us more rent anyway. And so that one specifically, for some reason, wants a bigger variety of food, which basically just means multiple choices. I think 2 choices is enough. So for the time being, we'll take Bedrock tax offices because they are much lower maintenance. And alright, since they want copier services and courier services, we'll construct both of those right now. So here you have your business support services and your house support services, housing support services. And all of these things have to be built in the basement. So, courier. And let's expand this out a little bit more. Let's see. Copy services. There we go. And luckily, you will just have employees come in to work for these places. You don't have to worry about attracting more people there. I'm not sure if they count towards your population. Let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I think they do count towards your population, actually. Oh yeah, rain. So rain will decrease the amount of outside visitors we have, which isn't that big of a deal right now because we really only have one thing that's going to attract outside visitors anyway. Okay. let's toss in another floor. I like to keep my office types all on the same floor just to start with, because that way, like, we don't have somebody over here that wants a phone line and then we have to drag the phone line all the way through here and pay $13 per wall, because that can get pretty pricey at first. So I'll stick in another restaurant. Let's see, cafes, 1 prestige. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with the burger one. Now, you don't want to put in too many restaurants or retail shops right away, because they will have competition with each other and they'll get upset if there's too much competition, because then they won't be making a profit. It'll be a while before they make a profit. Whoops, forgot about my electrical again. There we go. Might as well just string it across this room too. And, oh, you know what? We have to build our phone switchboard first. So I think that will connect horizontally. Yes, good. There we go. What? Why don't you have power? Are we out of power already? Yes, we are. Okay. Pause again. So you can see here the total production allowed by this electrical box and how much they're demanding. We might not get our other electrical box built before those people get upset and move out, but we shall see. So I have to wait for them to come back down here and build this wall first. There we go. Oh no, don't get mad, I'm sorry! Okay, so our revenue is increasing pretty rapidly. Once we stop spending so much money each day, we'll start turning a profit. Alright, now we can attract these other... Oh, wait. Wait, they want phone line too? That's bogus. These other guys didn't want a phone line. I guess they're higher maintenance offices. Grr. Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll put them up here. But I'll... Oh. Okay, so these two legal offices, for some reason, don't care about phone lines. They don't want anybody calling them, I guess. So we'll put them on this floor with the other accountants. There we go. And our high maintenance accountants can come up here. Yay! 1 prestige! Hooray! Okay, make sure we have everything they need. Yep. Looks good. And 1 more there. Alright, we should be able to finish our contract up this day. Now I want to beautify my lobby, because that's something that just opened up to me with 1 prestige. Oh no, we have a problem with our elevator already. And we do not have a maintenance staff yet. So let's toss one of those in here. There we go. Right? Maintenance, yeah. And the maintenance crews will automatically repair this elevator for us. Anyway, back to our decorative elements. We don't have a lot of choices for wallpaper. Hooray! We completed our contract. Wonderful. And, gosh, that's just plain and boring. So I'll put in this one. And you can see it doesn't cost you any money. Ugh. I don't like that either. There, that one's better. I like that one. Doesn't cost you any money to put these decorative elements in, and you don't actually get any benefit for your tower by putting these here. They're strictly for your own pleasure, but I really like having a nice decorative lobby, so I'm going to put that in here anyway. It will make me happy, and that is all that matters. Let's see. Ooh, a swanky teak table. I don't know what a teak table is, but ooh, that's pretty. There we go. So people can sit there together, even though they don't actually use those chairs. I like to pretend that they will anyway. And how about some plants there? And some fancy glass globes in our hallway. Now, it's kind of weird. You can't, like, put these lights where you've already placed a chair and a table. I guess it is considered each thing takes up a wall panel. So, have to keep that in mind when you're decorating your place. Miscellaneous. Oh, yes. How about a decorative wall clock? Over here. Beautiful. Oh, and a water dispenser. That's definitely important. Okay. There we go. That only took me, like, all day to make a fancy little lobby. Alright, well, let's see how everybody's doing. Over here we have our overlays that can show our satisfaction. Oh, these guys are pretty happy. Yeah, look at them. They got some low rent and a lot of customers. Profitability, well, yeah, that's no surprise there. View won't be a thing until we get up to higher floors. Elevators, this is to make sure that everybody in your building has access to elevators. Oh, hello, hey, look at that! We made a profit today. So eventually, you know, I'll want to put an elevator on the other side here, but I don't want to, like, overlap them too much because it'll get quite expensive. So for a while, these people on this end are just going to have to deal with walking to the elevator. Get some exercise, you know? Alright, noise and smells as to be expected. No trash yet. Okay. All is well. Let's see what other contracts we have. Incremental income of $3,000. Diverse group of 16 small offices with 5 influence. You know, I think I want to sign that one first. Ooh, 75% complete already. That's great. Okay, we just need creative offices. So we'll go ahead and build up the next floor for our creative offices. And I think they're just gonna want phone and electricity. But I do believe we're going to... Whoops. They gotta finish the wall first, I guess. I do believe we're going to need a greater variety of cafes. Yes. Okay. So now that we have one prestige, we can make a different kind of restaurant here. And let's make sure they serve... Alright, how about coffee and breakfast? Because we already have 2 lunch places. Whoops, and they need an electrical line, so we'll drag that across there. Alright, so now we should be able to build... Whoops, attract our creative people. Yes, there we go. Electrical, phone, and they want office supply store, so we'll add that a little bit later, but we don't need that immediately. And this should get us to complete our next contract. As soon as they all move in here. Wow. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking that was a big profit, but it's not. Uh-oh. We are out of power once again. But we did complete our contract, so that is good news. Let me see if I'm able to... Oh no, they moved out already. That sucks. Okay. We'll put a big electricity box down there since we can afford it. Who moved out? Just the crappy... oh, no. They're a little bit nicer. I don't want to pay for them, but oh well. Actually, you know what? screw them. We're just going to turn this little spot into a nice, cute little lobby for people walking through. In all honesty, it's probably just a waste of space because, like I said, this doesn't really do anything, but I just like to break it up a little bit because the offices all start to look quite a bit the same. As you can see, each type of office, there's probably 2 different looks, so hopefully people will add a bunch of stuff in the workshop, including myself eventually, and we can see a bit more variety of things. Anyway, I think that about wraps up this episode for introducing this series. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you have any questions that I haven't touched on yet with this game, of course there's obviously a lot more to come yet, but feel free to ask anything you want to know. And if you did enjoy the video, please give a like, and that will help me to know that you want to see this series continue. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.